Hi everyone, and a big congratulations to the New South Wales Tycoons on winning month 5 of season 3 of winning big cash with the TRL. Congratulations to all the Tycoons out there. We appreciate the support, and I'm sure you appreciate the 10,000 in cash. Upcoming runners, well, it looks like the New South Wales Tycoons, the only team with a runner this weekend, and that's if these meetings go ahead. And that is Luna Rocks at Gundagai, of all places. Can you believe it? But Mitch Beer has this horse looking absolutely magnificent. The attitude appears to be good. And we all know she grows a leg on a wet track. If that meeting goes ahead, a benchmark 66, 1,180 metres, it's a get on for Luna Rocks. She just gets the giggles when she sees a tap dripping. She loves the wet conditions. We look forward to her bouncing back to winning form. The Vic Hustlers are in for a very, very busy time. They're about to explode. Starting on Monday with a couple of barrier trials. Frumos, the Group 3 winning mare, will go around a barrier trial the first time for the Hayes Camp. Bellinger will actually be in the same barrier trial. Can you believe that? For the Queensland Rogues, they're going to have Cantankerous also barrier trialling this week, and also for the Vic Hustlers, pardon my French, will barrier trial. That'll be at Avoca this coming Monday. And she looks like, I know you've had to be very patient with her, she looks like she's starting to now jump out of the ground. Pardon my French. Really looking forward to seeing her get to the racetrack. Looking forward to what's going to be Saturday week, and it's going to be a bumper day for the Vic Hustlers with Bellinger and Lethal Thoughts both in action at that standalone Bendigo meeting. And then it does appear now that team captain will bat on to the Sandown Cup, which is going to be June 2. And that means he'll have another run, obviously, at least in the lead up to that June 2 Sandown Cup over 3,200 metres. And we all know how well team captain goes over the 3,200 metres. Greylander won't go to the Sunshine Coast on Sunday. That meeting's been moved to the Poly Track. We don't like the Poly Track a great deal. So Greylander for the Queensland Rogues will now go to Toowoomba on Saturday, and I'm tipping that you'll see a turnaround in form from Greylander at Toowoomba on Saturday week. Day 1 of the championships here in Sydney, and unfortunately the results over the weekend will be determined by the weather. That's if this meeting actually goes ahead. Mid-Friday afternoon now, we'll just play it as we see it, where form is on heavy tracks for day 1 of the championship. 4 Group 1s. Let's start with race number 1, Gay and Adrian. The Kindergarten Stakes. Espionage, a very, very talented youngster. $2.20, so tight in the market. Likes the soft track. Raced against the top 2-year-olds. Can win the first. Should be winning the first. Randwick race number 6, A Node. This is a tough race as far as Waterhouse runners are concerned. But just thought at the $12, A Node is nice and fit on the 7-day backup, placed twice on the slow going. So A Node at odds against the big guns of the Smith stable, the Waterhouse Bot stable, the old TJ stable, of course. A Node at $12 to make the presence felt in race number 6 for Gay and Adrian. For Joe Pride, well, he could have an absolutely massive day on day 1 of the championship because he's got some runners that actually enjoy the wet weather. Race 2 at Randwick, Stockman, $6, has flippers for hooves, this bloke. 11 starts on heavy for 4 wins and about 4 placings. So this 2,600 metres suits Stockman each way all day for Joe Pride. Joe Pride has taken over the training of Marzu in race number 7. Loves the heavy ground, this horse. 6 starts on heavy for 4 wins. Second run for the new stable. Marzu at big odds of $17 can at least run a place. And then Randwick race number 9, my each way bet of the weekend. Cheer Wolf at $10, just beaten last start, has been set for this race specifically. So Randwick race 9, Cheer Wolf to round out the Joe Pride runners, and at $10 is the each way bet of the weekend. For Kieran Ma, and I nearly said Dave Eustace, it's just Kieran Ma now. He's got some runners that really, really enjoy wet conditions. Randwick race number 8 in the Doncaster. He's got 6 runners in the Doncaster. We've settled on Detonator Jack. $16 was really good in the Ajax. Loves the heavy. 2 starts in the heavy for a win and a second placing. Detonator Jack to be winning the Doncaster. At Caulfield, race number 1, Perspiration. Caulfield, race number 2, Desperado. And Caulfield, race number 4, Zocarita. $15 in from $20. Resuming is a listed juvenile winner at those sorts of odds. Caulfield, race number 4, Zocarita certainly can give us some sort of a thrill for the each way bet. Let's go to the Hayes stable. They've got 2 we like at Caulfield, race 7 and 8. Apulia, $3.80 in Caulfield, race number 7. Placed behind Riff Rocket in the VRC Derby. Now third up and Fit. Apulia, $3.80, a good bet, Caulfield, race number 7. And Caulfield, race number 8, here to shock at $8 each way. Good early support, which I always like for the early shoppers. Wow. Let's go to Brisbane, where this Eagle Farm meeting is also being affected by the bad weather. Fingers crossed it goes ahead. Sharla's Moment, Eagle Farm race number 1 for the O'Day Hoisted Yard. Opened up at $10, now into $7. Barrier 19 is very rarely a help. CJ Graham will have to be at her very, very best here. It needs a firm track, so I'd tread very, very carefully if the track is as rain affected as they think it will be for the O'Day Hoisted runner at Eagle Farm race number 1. For Tony Gollan, a couple for Tony's yard. Eagle Farm race number 3, Sacred Feeling, $3, so pretty tight in the market, but he's coming off a good second. Should be too good for these ones. And Eagle Farm race number 8, 5th position, $10 now, in from $20. Got a great second up record. Barrier 20, again, is a massive inconvenience, but that's why you're getting the $10. So Eagle Farm race number 8, 5th position from the Tony Gollan yard. Rob Heathcote, just the one for Rob's yard. Eagle Farm race number 4 on point at $5. Did the right thing by us last time. Can do it again and go back to back. And Chris Anderson, one for him. Eagle Farm race number 7, Starry Eyes. Opened up at $9, is now $6. Barrier 1, Mike and Rod. So ticks a lot of boxes here. Happy to play at the $6 Starry Eyes. And one final one from Chris Muntz. Eagle Farm race number 9, Brookhaven, now $4, in from $5, coming off a really good last start win. So fingers crossed that this, whatever they call it, East Coast, Northern Low, or whatever it may well be, it's dumping plenty of rain in Brisbane and also Sydney. Fingers crossed those meetings go ahead. And good luck. Don't forget about Lunar Rocks at Gundagai on Sunday. Good luck to all the New South Wales Tycoons. Good punting. Enjoy day 1 of the championships.